You're on. Your light's working. Yeah, but there's still something wrong with it.
Hello and welcome to the December 18th Glenville Town Board meeting. Would you please rise for the invocation? Chaplain Diaz will deliver the invocation. Thank you, Chaplain.
Yes, sir. Good evening, and join me as you're able. Gracious and loving God, we gather here tonight in the spirit of this holiday season, thankful for the beauty of our community and the joy it brings to our lives. As we celebrate together, let this moment serve as a symbol of hope, peace, and unity among us. In this season of giving, help us to be mindful of those in need and to be bearers of kindness, generosity, and goodwill. Tonight, we also lift up in gratitude and prayer the officers being recognized for their dedication and service. Bless them for their commitment to protecting and strengthening our community. Grant them wisdom, courage, and safety in their work, and surround them with your peace and guidance in all they do. May their efforts inspire us all to serve with the same selflessness and devotion. Bless this meeting and all who are gathered here, that our spirits may be uplifted and our hearts filled with the joy of this season. May the warmth of our community shine as a reflection of your eternal light in our life. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Chaplain. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramatar.
Here.
Councilman Galuli.
Here.
Councilman Aragosa.
Here.
Councilman Kirkland.
Here. I'll start with council reports, and I'll start on my left with Councilman Aragosa.
Just tonight till 7:30, if there's any food left, there is a Fresh Tables event at the Glen Warden School. The next one will be, it always coincides with our second meeting of the month, that Wednesday. That is all I have at this time.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Galuli.
No report.
Thank you. Councilman Ramatar.
No reports.
Thank you. This time, we will move to the privilege of the floor. We have no one signed up for privilege of the floor, but if there is anybody in the audience that wishes to address the board, please come to the podium, state your name, and we'll recognize you for privilege of the floor. We're now opening privilege of the floor. The privilege of the floor is now open. Anyone wishing to address the board? Is there anyone wishing to address the board? Privilege of the floor is now closed, and we will move to supervisor comments. I'll make it extremely brief this evening. I am honored to see all of the folks in the audience, family, friends, and folks from our community. So thank you for coming out, honoring our officers' dedication and service. Also, we're going to honor our seniors this evening for an award. So what a beautiful way to gather as a community. And I also wanted to just tell everybody, I wanted to reiterate what the chaplain said. I hope that this time of the year, you enjoy this holiday season. I wish safety and well-being for your family. I hope your family and your homes are filled with joy and love this holiday season. So Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. That's it. With that, we will move to the presentation for the Glenville seniors. And I'll step over here. It's okay. I'm going to invite a few folks up. So we are going to invite President Linda Reinhardt up. And I am also going to invite Vicki Hillis, who is the director at the Senior Center. And hello, welcome, thank you. So thanks for coming, and on behalf of the town, we would like to recognize you this evening. And this is a citation that I'm going to present, and it states, whereas the Scotia Glenville seniors have been recognized for the best of the best senior services in the capital region by the Daily Gazette, and while having been an integral part of the community for over 25 years, and whereas studies have shown consistent, strong collaboration between senior age and loneliness, with as much as 24% of our seniors feeling isolated and alone at times, which has been linked to negative effects in both physical and mental and health. Whereas now it is more than 100 volunteers and 2 part-time staff members strive to provide a vital and active activities for our seniors and community. Physical health, social needs is integral for stimulation 5 days a week. Whereas while serving over 1,400 members and 200 some from our surrounding communities, the center chooses to give back by offering scholarships to area high school graduates, tax prep assistance, caregiving, and support groups, to name a few. Now, therefore, I, Robert J. Kirkham, Acting Town Supervisor of the Town of Glenville, do hereby give the citation to the Scotia Glenville Senior Center. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And here is the award that they received. So congratulations on that award. Thank you. And I'm going to ask you to say a few words. Would you like to say anything?
I just want to say thank you very much on behalf of all the 1,400 members, and thank you. I wasn't prepared.
Well, that's all right. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll let Vicki say something if you'd like.
Absolutely. So we began membership at age 50. So I know that's really hard for some people to admit that at 50 you are a senior. You can come join us. And my favorite joke is with 1,400 members, you're bound to like a few of us. We have a lot going on, and really it's the 100 volunteers at the center that make that place run, that offer the activities, that keep folks connected in our community, and is really that safety net for when family and friends move away. So stop in, get a tour, find out about it for a neighbor, then you'll learn you want to join yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't sit down yet. Hang on, don't sit down yet. So I would also just like to add that, Vicki is there every single day and plays a very vital role in everything that happens with the programming that happens at the Senior Center. Thank you for your dedication and service as well, Vicki. We do appreciate that. We're going to invite all the seniors to come on up for everybody from the Senior Center. Come on up, and the board members, and let's do a picture.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations, guys. And now we will move to recognition of our police officers. I don't know if there's any particular order, but we will certainly invite the Chief Janik, to come on up and deliver these recognitions. So we'll be recognizing 2 officers this evening. One will be Officer Serafini for her involvement in our community, and we want to thank you for all of the community outreach that you do and just the wonderful event that we've had with Trunk or Treat. So we do appreciate that. And to Officer Maggs, we appreciate everything that you do out on our streets and in our community as well. I know you serve a vital role as an SRO officer in Burr Hills, and every time I go and hear from people, they have nothing but great things to say. So thank you both for your service and dedication. Chief?
Thank you. So I think it's very important that we recognize the work that our men and women in the police department do publicly with the town board support. And I appreciate the ability to come up here tonight and recognize our officers. A lot of times you hear a lot of negative things in the media and in the world today about what police do, the bad things we may do or be accused of. But I think it's also really great to bring those who do good into the spotlight to give them the recognition that they deserve. So with that being said, I'd like to thank Acting Supervisor Kirkham and the Glenville Town Board for allowing me to recognize 2 of our officers this evening. At this time, I would like to call up Officer Cody John Maggs. Officer Maggs is receiving the 20-year service award this evening. Cody John Maggs started his career at the Glenville Police Department on July 19, 2004. He completed 20 years of service on July 19th of 2024. It's really flying by, Cody. I remember you coming here, and it seems like it was just yesterday. And I joke a lot with Cody that when people ask me about him, I said, yeah, he's the guy with like 5 years on me. But now we've hit 20. We're moving on to 21. He's halfway to 21. So Officer Maggs has exhibited himself as a professional during his 20-plus year career. During his career as a Glenville police officer, Officer Maggs has never passed up the challenge to take on a training certification such as defensive tactics instructor, taser instructor, reality-based training instructor, and holds several New York State DCJS certifications such as juvenile officer and school resource officer. The town of Glenville, the police department, and the Burn Hills Central School District have always benefited from the dedicated service of Officer Maggs. It is my honor to present Officer Cody John Maggs with the 20-year service award. Congratulations, Officer Maggs.
To the point. I have completed 20 years and I'm still having a good time. The best part of completing 20 years is I still feel 25 years old. So it's a big deal. I was born and bred here. I knew coming here I was not going to leave Glenville PD. And I truly enjoy getting up every morning and putting this uniform on. So I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to wear the uniform, and I truly appreciate everybody's support.
Thank you, Cody.
Without further ado, Officer Leanne Serafini, Community Service Award. This is awarded to a Glenville police officer who performs an act which demonstrates devotion to community service, or by implementing an idea which improves conditions within a community and positively impacts the community. Officer Serafini has dedicated her time both on and off duty to bring our community partners together to provide an event that benefits and promotes the town of Glenville and the police department. Leanne created, planned, and coordinated the annual Trunk or Treat event in 2023, which, as you know, has continued into 2024, and it's been a great success. The event planning and coordination involves securing a location for the event, soliciting sponsors for candy donations, and constant communication with the volunteers that participated in the event. Her dedication to the police department and the town of Glenville has shined a positive light on us as a municipality. I must add a special thanks to Victoria Ingalls for being Leanne's main assistant in planning and advertising the event as well. Tori was also assisted by Gretchen Braun in the preparation of our treat bags and handouts. Thank you very much for that as well. Therefore, it's my honor to present Officer Leanne Serafini of the Glenville Police Department with the Glenville Police Community Service Award.
Thanks to Chief Janik for letting me take a lot of time out of work to plan this. Thanks to Tori. She was my right-hand man in this, and Lieutenant Green. He'll say he didn't help, but he was instrumental the first year and the second year. Thanks to all our sponsors and donors and everyone that came tonight. Glad I can do something positive for the community.
Thank you, Chief. Hang on, Leanne, don't sit down, please. So why don't we come on up, get a couple of photos. Cody, you want to get a photo with I know you have a lot of family here. Want to get a photo up here with your family? Sure. Come on. Did you get a head on that? Oh, all right. Go ahead, with your family. Go. Beautiful. Very good. Congratulations. Leanne? Great, guys. Congratulations again. I do know everybody wants to stay for the meeting, so we will take a brief break. If people want to exit now, they may, or they can stay. That's okay. I was going to get them put in the studio. We'll let them go. I mean, we could. Does the board want to, while they're exiting? I can call Leanne up.
Sorry.
Depends, if you want to put them, you can put it in the.
We'll get it with Leanne and Cody while they're exiting.
Looks good for those guys.
Cody and Leanne. Hi. Can we just get a picture? Can we just get a picture with you guys? Chief, Cody. I'm on the rest of the officers that are here. You guys want to come?
Yeah.
Photo op.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Great, guys. Congrats. Enjoy the evening. Thanks, Chief. Thank you, guys.
I know. Turned out all right, though. I'll talk to you.
All right, guys, thank you very much. So we'll get back to the agenda now, and I will make a note that we have one add-on. It's add-on number 1. It's a resolution modifying the funding source for the police security fence. Also, directly after new business, we will go into executive session, and we will talk about a labor issue. So we'll do that right after new business, but we will take up resolution number 1, the add-on, right after 13. So we'll move right into resolution number 7, and that is a resolution authorizing the fourth quarter amendment to the 2024 amended budget. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second? I'll second. Moved and seconded. Will the clerk please call the roll?
We don't get a chance to ask
Oh, I'm
questions.
sorry. Discussion. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, 6 pages of amendments to a budget that we got at 2:45 today. It's not fair. It's outrageous.
So, Mike, these
We-
are
I-
standard.
I
these are
understand.
standard-
No, they're not standard. Sure.
are standard
Okay, they're standard
adjustments.
adjustments, but we need to be able to see them. We need to be able to see them so that we can know what we're voting on. It's not, it's no way to run a town government where one guy sees it and, Sid, did you see this earlier than 2 o'clock today?
I knew they were here. I didn't get the email until later.
I mean, it's
And I
outrageous. I
appreciate
can't imagine why there's not outrage from everybody on this board that we are not getting our resolutions sooner than we are.
I appreciate your remarks, Councilman, but I certainly think that this is not something that is extraordinary. If there are any
It's not,
other- if
all right,
there
so this is not extraordinary, but it's just added on and added on and added on. We haven't received our resolutions in a timely manner, at all.
That is not true, Councilman.
Maybe once,
That
maybe
is not
1
true.
week, maybe
Okay.
1 week. And before you took over, it was a whole year of the same thing. So, it's
So-
got to change.
I'd like to make a comment. This resolution includes dozens of budget adjustments. Okay, dozens. For both items anticipated to exceed the budget appropriations and also items anticipated to not require the allocated budgeted appropriations. Due to the lack of the timeliness in receiving this resolution, 2:30 today, I didn't get a chance to really look at it until 6:10 tonight. I'm not going to support it, I'm going to vote no.
Any further comments? At this time, I'll certainly have our comptroller is in the audience. I'm going to have him remark to the normal operating procedure of these budget amendments. So I appreciate the remarks, but I certainly think that they are totally unwarranted because these are just normal budget amendments. So would you please speak to that?
Yeah, so typically it's something that we do at least annually. Where we go through and identify the items over or under $25,000 that we make, and we make adjustments and amendments to either the appropriation code or increase appropriation code for anything that's over budget, and we try to identify things that are over budget and tap it out. More difficult to identify things that are under budget. We don't know what the rest of the year is, so we don't have time to forecast that, but we know that. Yeah, I can answer any specific questions that have been right at this moment.
But we didn't have time to look at it. That's the issue. It's not, I understand your explanation. That's standard. I understand that. But we didn't have the time to actually look at the resolution. I didn't personally. Oh, I'll speak for
Let me ask
myself.
you this, Josh. When was it that you had this information? I mean, why can't we get this information, even if it's just in a draft before it's a resolution? I mean, so that we have some kind of idea what we're voting on, because we don't. I mean, and I'm, I'm not a first year board member. I was on the board for 4 years in the past. I've seen this stuff, but it's, it's not the way to
So
run
certainly,
a town.
Councilman, if you've seen it and you understand how it operates and you received the agenda on
It's-
Friday
it's-
of last week, you didn't make one
Bob,
attempt.
Bob, you can talk all day long, but it
You
is
didn't make
wrong.
one-
It is the wrong
There should
way
be
to
some
run the
decorum here,
government.
one person at a time. There should be some
Certainly.
decorum.
Are you through, Councilman?
Yes.
And I will just reiterate again. The agenda went out on Friday. And the agenda stated that there were going to be quarterly adjustments, okay? You chose not to reach out and have any discussion with me. I have an open door policy. Our comptroller has an open door policy. So to conduct yourself in this manner, I think is uncalled for. Any further discussion?
So Josh, just so everyone understands, the numbers are the same. It's reallocating them to adjust, and the difference is up or down by 1,000. This is just fine tuning exactly where they need to be, but the numbers are pretty much exactly the same as we discussed. Exactly, right.
Right.
It's just fine tuning the details of where they're actually allocated. Right. I just wanted to be clear on that.
Any further discussion? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
No.
Councilman Aragosa?
I'm going to vote yes with the stipulation that this is the last time I vote yes on any amendment or any of these resolutions if I'm not getting them in a timely manner. Okay? That's the resolutions need to be, by at least 2 days, not the same day of the meeting, 3 hours before the meeting. And that's where I'm at. Going forward, I'm done. Thank you. Yes.
Councilman Kirkham?
Yes, resolution passes. On to number 8, a resolution authorizing the police chief to purchase a portable speed trailer and license plate reader. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
Yes, Acting Supervisor. This resolution, if passed, will authorize the Chief of Police to purchase a portable speed trailer with plate reader technology, including the necessary hardware, software licensing, and maintenance agreement from Motorola Solutions at a cost not to exceed $36,792.92, which is being fully funded through the utilization of the New York State DCJS technology grant funding, which the town was previously awarded.
Thank you, Councilman. Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkham?
Yes. On to resolution 9, resolution authorizing the police chief to enter in an agreement. This is with a jiu-jitsu gym. This is part of our wellness program, and this is a 1-year contract for our police officers. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
Yes, this resolution, if passed, will authorize the Chief of Police to enter into an agreement with Team Chicago, New York, in an amount not to exceed $7,500 for the purposes of expanding the current employee wellness program. This agreement will be for a 1-year term, starting January 1st and ending December 31st, 2025.
Thank you, Councilman. Is there any further discussion? I'll just add that, anything that we can do as an enhancement in training and wellness for our officers and our employees, we're certainly committed and happy to do. So we're happy to see this. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkham?
Yes, resolution passes. On to 10, resolution scheduling a public hearing for Wednesday, January 22nd. This is to hear all people interested in an overlay that will be created for a solar farm at 107 Snake Hill Road in Glenville. This is just setting the public hearing. Do I have a motion?
Also including environmental review.
Environmental review. Thank you, Council. Is that it? Would you like to add anything else, Council?
That's it.
Thank you. Do I
I'll
have a
move it.
motion?
I'll move it.
Second.
Thank you. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkham?
Yes, resolution passes. I would just like to add that our chair is in the audience, and I want to thank him for his hard work that he always does with the committee. So thank you. On to resolution number 11, and this is a resolution accepting a Hanson Van Vliet It's a proposal for a step testing for our water treatment plant. This is water testing. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? As stated, this is a drawdown test for our water plant well, and it certainly needs to be performed so that we can continue to produce good quality water to our friends and neighbors and so on. Seeing no further discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to resolution number 12, and it is a resolution approving the minutes of the regular town board meeting held on December 4th. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
And do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
This is just a resolution accepting the minutes, which we've all received on our email from Julie. Thank you, Julie, for your work.
Any further discussion? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. On to resolution number 13, resolution approving the monthly reports for November 2024. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
And do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
And again, this is a resolution accepting reports which we all receive in our email, and thank the department heads for getting them done for us.
Thank you. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. Now we will move to add-on number 1. It is a resolution modifying the funding source for the police security fence. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
Do we have an idea when this project's going to go forward?
Our understanding is spring of the year.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
The resolution passes. Last thing on.
You voted yes, right?
Yes, sorry. Yes, I voted yes on that. Sorry. Council didn't hear me vote yes. Okay. On to new business, and I'll start on my left with Councilman Aragosa.
I have no new business.
Councilman Galuli,
No. Tonight.
Councilman Ramichardt.
Nothing new. Just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. We'll see you until next year.
Thank you. And I have nothing new. We will now, we will make a motion to go into executive session. Do I have
To
to discuss a labor issue as stated? Thank you.
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. And is there any, do we need to vote on this, council? This is new for me. Sorry about that. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramichardt?
Yes.
Councilman Blue?
Yes.
Councilman Aragosa?
Yes.
Councilman Kirkland?
Yes. We'll now enter into executive session. We will conduct no new business after executive session, and the meeting will just be adjourned. So if for folks who want to hang around, they're welcome to. We should be a few minutes, and then we'll be back out. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine.
I can sign any,
Vicki, what? Oh,
I can sign any school forms to go.
thank you.
Pardon? Well, for executive session, we're going to try to meet outside we just need none of us will very I can help you.
I'm a little bit confused, because you know that are questions for me.
Absolutely.
So when they're like approving these things, like when they say, like, yes to approving
code, they have to hold a public hearing for that. So scheduling a public hearing allows the public, also tomorrow, I'm going to be sending an ad to the paper. That has to be done 10 days before the public hearing. Public hearing is going to be held on January 22nd. And we have our organizational meeting, which is our biggest meeting of the year, when it says all the presidents and procedures and policies for the year. A public hearing is only necessary. So, let's just say that there's a project that's happening, you have a solar farm committee.
Yeah, like that one.
Right, exactly. It allows people in the community to come and talk about how they feel about the project. And so what happens with the public hearing is if there's enough people who are concerned about the project, then the board may decide not to adopt the new local law and discuss it further. Resolutions, some of these resolutions, like amending the budget, all the town board members except for one, but we had enough votes to pass it. It just passes so that we can actually make those amendments. So nothing can be done until the board approves it. And then once it's done, so for example, they wouldn't be able to purchase this trailer and license plate reader if the board didn't approve it. So that's what the resolutions are for.
And the people have to use it, so they can do like the whole year. That makes sense.
Yeah, so the only one that people can come, the only one that really is important is like a public hearing that people can come and speak. But all meetings are recorded and all meetings are open to the public, and that's law. That's public government law.
Great.
Um,
I would think that there's this one better.
That was very rare. Yeah.
A little bit of it made it more enjoyable.
I think it's up to
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's always different people's opinions,
Yeah.
and, I don't know.
It's happening.
It's happening. I mean, I've seen some recorded town board meetings, just on the internet.
Oh, I've seen those too.
Yeah, but I'm a town clerk, and, my question is basically, 12 years now, but that was a good question. And, yeah, that's how, government works. And the thing is when something comes before the town, it isn't something that just immediately happens. It's usually weeks or months, sometimes even years of training.
Yeah.
So, and then.
And they have to go through approval.
Right, so like the solar farm, that's through the, EPC, the EPC, they check to see if there's any type of environmental impact that the solar farm will have. Then it goes to the planning and zoning commission, and the planning and zoning commission approves it, then it comes before the town board.
Yes.
But it first goes to our planning department where they have applications come in, they look at the maps, they discuss in this particular project, it was 3 parcels of Huntsville Road that were combined
Yes.
to make space for the solar farm. Well, one of them kind of really exciting, it's such a revenue. It really impacts our community, you know? Right. So anyway, thanks for coming, I know you guys are really excited. We did have a little bit of excitement, so that's good, but.
And I was just mainly confused, so I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure, yeah, no, yeah, I mean, there's always times when resolutions come in late.
Mhm.
These town board members do what I could do, and I'm going to, we do try to get them out as quickly as possible. Yeah, but now you can go back to your class and like, there's an argument between the acting supervisor and the town board member.
Mr. Simone would be happy to hear about that.
Oh, you're,
All of us are.
okay. All right, well, yeah, I'd be excited to hear about that.
Sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, any other questions? All right, we'll get back here from home. I know it's raining, I think it's getting a little cooler outside. So
Yeah.
just watch for the,
Little bit.
happy holidays and happy New Year.
Happy holidays, thank you.
No, what grade are you guys in?
We're all.
You're all seniors. So where, did you pick colleges?
I know.
Do it. Oh, nice, what about you?
I
Which one?
or I want to stick around a little bit and work.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to figure out like what I want to do for school or for the college for it. Because like, I don't know, people always like do something and then they want to change their mind.
and tell us what's coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, guys, thank you for coming tonight, and like I said, happy holidays. We can go out that door. I want to see you outside.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Have a great night.
You too. Someone else adopted it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Almost forgot my back.
So the other
I
thing
think
is,
it's the seal.
we have to keep the recording going during, executive session. So there was not anything that was made while they were in executive session or anything that was recorded. Once the meeting's over, we'll come back out, we'll sit down and say, it's a motion to adjourn and we'll get.
So everything that we said here and our questions were recorded and stuff.
Yeah.
They're both.
Yeah. But good questions.
Yeah, they're-
And your teacher will be proud of you for like trying to be engaged in what happened, so.
yeah. Actually asking questions, I'm sure it's good for me.
Sometimes they do. Have a great night, guys, and be careful driving home.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Die in there. Die in the executive session.
We're back to have a motion to end executive session.
I'll move it. Second.
I have a motion and a second. And do I have any discussion at all? So none. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilman Ramaphosa.
Yes.
Councilman Galulli.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We are now out of executive session. I'll now take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Just for clarification,